Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to post a pretty quick tutorial on how to make the new goggles from the new Marvel show on Disney Plus, the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I built this in one night, so it is very simple to make, and I will be posting the templates in the description below. And it is pretty comfortable. Right now I just have it on Velcro straps. So let's put this on. And I know right now I look like the coolest person in the world, so follow along and learn how to make your own Falcon goggles. So I first start off by sketching out the profile of the goggles. You guys don't need to worry about this step because I will be providing the templates for it, but I just wanted to show you how I go about doing this in case you ever want to freehand your own. So in order to get it perfectly symmetrical, I cut one half of it and then I fold it over and trace that. So now I'm sketching out all of the little details on the goggles. And here you want to cut out all of the details using an X-Acto knife. It might be a lot easier if you use a thinner foam, maybe like 2mm or 3mm. I use a 5mm foam. And now I am cutting out the second layer, which will be the bottom layer of the goggles. Here I am sketching out more details, and I will be using the technique of scoring it with an X-Acto knife and then heating it up to make sure those details pop out a little more. As you can see here, I'm not cutting all the way through, I'm cutting about 1 to 2mm deep. And here I'm using a heat gun to get those lines to separate and give you a nice textured look. So I would highly recommend using black foam. I did not have any, I only had white foam, so I had to paint it all black by hand. Which wasn't terrible, but it took up some unnecessary time, so just use black foam. Now for the lenses, I used this binder divider that I found at Walmart. And as you can see, it is see-through. And here I'm tracing out the general shape of the goggles, and you want to make sure that it will sit nicely inside the outer edge of the foam that you just cut out. I will have a template for all of this, so you guys don't have to worry about tracing anything. And here I'm adding some gold paint for the forehead detail. So now what you want to do is put some contact cement on that entire bottom layer, and this is where the red lens is going to sit on top of. And then you want to flip the top layer around and put some contact cement on the back side of the top layer. So here I'm placing the lens onto that bottom layer, and you're pretty much going to be making a sandwich where the red lens is sitting between the bottom layer and the top layer. And then you want to make sure that you align the bottom and top layers nice and even. The edges might not look perfect, but we can add some touch-up paint to that afterwards. And this is what you should have after you glue the two layers together. So here I am adding some touch-up paint to the edges just to make it look a lot cleaner. I just use black acrylic paint. And here I'm painting the backside. You guys don't have to do this step if you're using black foam, but I used white foam, so I have to suffer. So here I'm cutting out a black strip of foam to use as the strap for the goggles. And I add some contact cement to one edge of the strap and to the side of the goggles. And here I'm just connecting the two together. If you guys want to use one big strap or have two straps that use Velcro to put together, that's completely up to you. I'm using Velcro just to make it a little more adjustable. And here I'm just scoring in a little small detail on the side and using a heat gun to open that up and to seal the foam a little bit. And that is all you need to do to have your own Falcon goggles. And here is the final product. So the red material that I chose here is not completely see-through, it's a little blurry, but I'm sure there is much better material out there, so if you guys can shop around and find something better, feel free to use that. And like I said, whether you guys use Velcro or, an elastic strap just to put it over your head, it's completely up to you. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial, and feel free to subscribe because there will be a lot more content coming out in the near future. Thanks everyone.